feel you've played, not in Serie D, you've played at the highest level, whether that's Euros, couple of World Cups. Firstly, your experiences with England, how do you reflect on that time?
Yeah, I love my time. I think I made under 19s I started, played a couple of games for the 19s, then progressed to the 21s when I started to make my debut for Blackburn. Enjoyed my time with the 21s, even though we had the 21 championships in Denmark where we had some team, by the way. We had...
Who was in that one?
Daniel Sturridge, Jordan Henderson, Jack Wilshere, Cal Walker, Danny Welbeck. We had me, we had Chrissy, we had Jack Rodwell was playing, Danny Rose. We had unbelievable. We had hell of a
conveyor belt with talent.
We didn't even get out the group.
Oh, really?
We needed to beat Spain in the last game to qualify, and we was 1-0 up, and they equalised with about 10 minutes to go, and they had David De Gea. They had who was the player who played for Atletico Madrid? Muniain, was it Muniain?
Yeah. And Bilbao as well, no?
Bilbao, sorry, not Atletico Madrid. Yeah. They had a good team, so we didn't get out the group. But then, made my debut against in the senior team against Serbia away. When you'll remember the game when Wayne Rooney got sent off.
Yeah.
Debut. He kicked someone after 20 minutes, and then we're down to 10 men. I'm just playing right back.
Come on, Wayne.
Cheers. It was pouring down. I think we was 2-0 up as well, and then we ended up drawing 2-2. And I did okay in the game. I did okay. But that was under Capello. Really enjoyed it. I remember playing against Spain at home and got absolutely battered. But we ended up winning 1-0. I think Frank Lampard scored a header. And then obviously, the Euros and 2 World Cup tournaments was special moments that I'm forever grateful to represent your national team.
Question on that, Phil. So 2014 World Cup, obviously we know it didn't go very well. 2018 World Cup, I think a lot of England fans will now think about it was a great World Cup because I think there was a lack of kind of expectation going into it. But obviously 2 quite different World Cups. Going into those squads, did you feel the difference?
I think going into the one in Brazil in 2014, there was so much negativity surrounding the team, so much hate towards the team. We've got no chance. We're not good enough. We're bottle jobs. We don't do this. We don't do that. And there was 2. And I remember we tried to make a conscious effort to engage with the media. It was probably the first tournament we'd really engage with the media in terms of sitting down with them. I remember we had a room where there was a dartboard, a pool table. We tried to have a game just to try and just break down that barrier because the barrier was so strong that we couldn't get past there until we couldn't perform on the pitch, as daft as it sounds, until we break that barrier, and it just didn't work. Didn't happen. Struggled, obviously. I remember playing against Costa Rica in the last game. Dead rubber. We were out the tournament already after 2 games. Difficult game. It was different emotions. Obviously, you're gutted because you're out the tournament. But I made my debut in a World Cup, something that I thought I'd never do as a little boy. So, I've still got the cap and the shirt now in my room. And then obviously 2018 was a huge shift. Gareth brought this mentality, and he brought the team together. I always say that when I first went into the senior team at England, there was a real real barrier between players and the teams and the cultures. And,
yes.
You had your United table, you had your Liverpool table, your Chelsea, your Arsenal table, and that's just how it was. We didn't know any different.
Yeah.
That's just how it was. And what Gareth did, and this is why Gareth, for me, deserves a massive amount of respect for what he did and how he changed the culture and the mentality with the senior team. He changed all that. He brought players together. He made them, he made them speak. He made us gel and connect with the team in a way that we hadn't connected before. And that was why, for me, we had such a better tournament going to 2018. Families were involved after games, and we bring the families in to have dinner with us, and just. It sounds so simple, and it sounds like that can't have that much impact on a game, but it did. And for me, that's why the England national team now is in such a better state than it was, because of Gareth. And hopefully, we'll have a good tournament. And Thomas Tuchel, I think he's been a really, really good appointment. I think he's got. In those big games and those big moments when he has to make big decisions, I think he's got that tactical nous to go, bang, that's what I'm going to change.
Hans, how are we feeling at the minute?
Just about the tournament, very good. 0 goals conceded in qualifying. England did what they have to do. I'm a big fan of Thomas Tuchel because I don't think, where Gareth, I think, He was brilliant, and what the culture he changed, like you said, I think is unbelievable. I don't think you can underestimate that. I grew up watching England teams kind of struggle at tournaments with very good teams, and 2018 may not even been the best team, but it's the furthest we've gone, right? In a long time, it was the furthest we went. So now Thomas Tuchel comes to it with a kind of a very clear goal of just get as far as you can, win the tournament, basically, right? And he doesn't have the pressure of that kind of the English press being on you to play all the players at the best time. Came out the other day and said, I can't play Bellingham, Foden, and who was the other one? He said 3 players I can't play together. Yeah, I can't play them together. And for me, that was a breath of fresh air. It's just like he doesn't come into it with the pressure of like, I have to get everyone in the team. I have to keep everyone happy. No, he has a single goal.
That's proven it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Playing your best players and trying to fit them all, it doesn't work.
No, I think the last Euros when we had Foden on the left with Trippier left back, 2 brilliant footballers. That's not a left wing that you can go out and attack down, is it? Everyone's trying to come inside. Everyone's congesting the midfield. And that's what it looked like for a lot of it.